Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. Hope that everyone has started their week off well. I don't really know what else to say. Sorry, I'm feeling rushed, and I hate feeling rushed. It's my own fault. I have nobody to blame but myself for this, but I definitely have been feeling rushed. Um, I may need. I don't know. I really shouldn't have been feeling rushed at the end of the day. I have a late meeting on Mondays now that carries me into 5:30. And this one actually went even a little bit longer than that because the conversation was important. For whatever reason, I then had a hard time coming off of that, getting myself ready in time to start stream. Whatever. It's all excuses at the end of the day. I don't care. Um, it is Monday. We're going to take a little bit of a break away from uh, Expedition 33. We're going to start a new hardcore attempt in Diablo 4. Some of you may remember, and the playlist is available on the channel. I already have completed a hardcore run in Diablo 4. I did it in Season 5. I did it with a Flurry Rogue. That was the last season that the max level was level 100. So I was very pleased with myself due to the fact that I was able to complete it with 100 levels rather than what is now. They actually did increase the max level to 70 with this expansion, but something tells me they're probably not going to increase it anymore after this, unless there is a plan for another major like skill tree rework or something along those lines. But for right now, I think they're going to leave it at 70. So that is the current max level. So we're going to try this out today with the new class, the Warlock class. I have... Oh, okay. I've only played a little bit of the Warlock class, and after playing, I think I only leveled up 4 times. I was so pleased with the skill tree and what was available and the gameplay with the Warlock that I was like, you know what, we need to give her a try rather than... I was originally going to do a Paladin run first, but I think we're going to take a look at the Warlock. So I'm in the process of creating her right now. I don't think... There's actually a setup that they have in this season's default looks that really works well, I think, for the Warlock. So we're going to go with that. Alright, this is going to be seasonal. This is going to be hardcore. That looks like a good name. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is Damatha, our Warlock. Now we are going to be going with a Hellfire-based Warlock. So we'll talk about that when we first get into the skill tree. Which specific skills I'm going to be trying to focus primarily on. I am not going to be doing much of a hybrid build because some of the other skill categories I'm not a big fan of necessarily, or they don't interest me. So we're going to be focusing on Hellfire skills, which ties in nicely to my love of the Fireball Sork, which I very much want to attempt another one of those as well sometime in the future. But in the meantime, we're going to start a seasonal character, hardcore. We're skipping all of the Lord of Expansion campaign. I have already completed all of that. And as much as I loved it, I know not everyone necessarily does. This also had, I will say, this expansion probably had more cutscenes in it than I was prepared for an expansion. I love them, but not everybody necessarily would. And if you haven't played or know the story of the first 2 campaigns, then they would mean absolutely nothing to you. Hence why we're going to start with a seasonal character and just focus on the hardcore run. So, let's go ahead and get started. Where are my headsets? They are right here. Let's make sure I've got my... So, I am a very weird individual who plays Diablo 4 because I switch back and forth between keyboard and mouse and controller at will. I use controller for combat and then use keyboard and mouse for any kind of inventory management. So, here we go. We are going to start on normal. What I typically do for hardcore runs is I start on normal until about level 10. Then I switch over to hard. And then don't really go to expert until around level 40 or 50. And then jump into penitent sometime around 60, and then we'll go into a Torment, of course, once we hit... I'm not going to try and go into Torment until we hit level 70. Oops. Sorry. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. Once your character dies, I know, I know. And we have fishing. So, the way that they have set this up for the seasonal is fishing is, of course, available. Then we've got the Horagic Cube and War Plans. War Plans are the main piece of this particular season. There's all of our reliquaries. I have already unlocked some of the items in the Season of Reckoning. I don't know that I'm going to unlock some of the others. I haven't made up my mind yet. But as you can see, I can unlock the new portal. So let me do that real quick. And then we'll start working towards the horse and horse's armor to unlock the arms. And then here are the weapons. I do like the axe. Or the two-handed axe. They're not bad. There's just nothing special about them. And then for the beasts, these don't thrill me at all. None of these beasts thrill me at all. They're too decorative. I do like having the spider as a pet. I think that's pretty cool. And then armor sets. Very Roman Centurion style. Oh, there's another. Yeah, there's another teleport. Well, it's just a bigger pillared version of the one that I just unlocked. Yeah, very Centurion looking, in my opinion. And then there's actually a special reliquary for World of Warcraft, which you have to pay $1,500 to get access to. But it's all World of Warcraft related items. There's a few items that aren't that bad, but anyway. Okay, let's fast travel down. Why is that not unlocked? I never completely understand why things are not unlocked with seasonal characters. I don't understand what's unlocked and what's locked with seasonal characters. Okay, we need to go to Temis. That's the new major city. And we'll clear out these couple of quick side quests, and then we will get started.
It ought to be. I've carried this scrap of parchment since I first came to Sanctuary. It's as complete a map as I could manage.
Impressive. What are the pins?
Corruption, incursions, the tides of hell. All that Mephisto has left in his wake. All that we must now contend with. The war for Sanctuary is far from over.
So this is the new War Plans feature. 3 marks of El Druid. I don't even know what that means. Where you can immediately start doing things like Nightmare Dungeons and the Pit and so on and so forth. But you'll notice I only have access to Tree of Whispers, Nightmare Dungeons, and Helltide. All of the rest of it is locked behind levels or difficulty. So, you know, Undercity is locked until 25, as is Infernal Hordes. And then lair bosses are Torment Plus, and the Pit is level 70. So, what I need to do is get myself to level 25 before I start interacting. Well, at least level 10 or so before I start interacting with this from a Nightmare Dungeon perspective. And then the Horagic Cube is over here. And already I've leveled up, apparently. This is where we can add affixes, rerolls, do all kinds of stuff. I have only played with it a little bit. I took a common staff that I basically got from the Obel vendor and created a unique because I had the right materials to do so. And oh, that's right, I don't have access to that stash. That's only available to my Eternal characters. So that was kind of cool. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and grab some.
When an Amazon queen dies,
I'm just gonna skip through some of these because I've already done them. Oops. All right, we do have a skill. So we're going to start with Molten Bomb. So the way that I'm going to start this off is Molten Bomb is going to be my primary attack for a while. We're then going to move and grab Blazing Scream. I'm then going to grab Dark Prison as my first defensive capability. And then we're going to unlock, I think it's Infernal Breath, and then we'll go from there. So that's kind of the thought process at the moment. Oh, hold on a minute. Let me, no. Let me set, let's go ahead and do a few cosmetics here. I'm not going to do anything with our outfit yet until we get at least to level 25. I say maybe 25 is when we'll make the switch. I do have a outfit already available. So these are ones that I've unlocked on my account. I don't know if I want to go with the Basilisk. Huh. Alright, yeah, let's go with the Basilisk. And then... actually, that works well with this build. So does that, as a matter of fact. But I think I'm going to keep it low profile. Alright, let's do that. And then... I need to put in my pet. So I have a pet just for this. And it's the Beholder. He's actually from Doom. But I thought he fit very, very well for this. We've got a few others that we could go with. Scorch wouldn't be bad, but I'm already riding a Basilisk, so... Found in the Hekar. Oh, I do... yeah, I may have to get him. God, that's going to cost a lot of money just to get him, though. Alright, let's go with him, this guy for now. Who is his? Kurvek the Putrid. And then let's go with... yeah, let's go with that as our teleport. And Well of Despair. Confirm. Okay. All right. Let's get started. And I'm just going to grab stuff as I see it.
Haven't you heard, you little
Oh yeah,
bastard?
this is something that happens right
He
here.
wasn't hurting.
Get the hell out of Scovilles. All right, we're leaving.
this one looks like trouble.
Oh,
Run!
Another mainlander. Not a pilgrim, though, are you? Not with those scars. Fine, he's yours. But mark my words, you'll regret defending scum like him.
Actually, this will be a good
You're lucky to be
first
alive.
quest line.
Not luck. It was Akarat's light that shielded me. Through both of you. I'm Benatros. I only just arrived in Skovos.
And I'm Adone. If you're looking for Akarat, I'm afraid he's gone. Some folks say he was...
I just remembered I
If we
have
travel to the
a
south, we can work our way through the back
loot
streets.
filter turned
You
on.
know Skovos well. Is there anywhere else I should visit?
Are you a sightseer or a pilgrim?
Oh, they actually separated
Can't I be
loot
both?
filters between seasonal and
Well,
eternal. That's actually good.
The
I'm
temples
glad.
are something to behold. I visited the Temple of Life once when I was only a girl. Oh, I still
All right.
remember the smell of the forest, like a perfume.
The Temple of Life. I'll make sure I see it too, my friend.
All right, I'm gonna grab this one so that we can do it later.
Never imagined I'd find.
Easy there.
Okay.
Tread with care. The back streets have never been kind. But now they're even worse. The Amazons are spread thin, and thugs like Daros and his men have swooped in to stake their claim.
Oh. Well, that didn't work well. Why am I not... I could have sworn the amphitheater was north. Could have sworn it was north. The only problem with using the Hellfire Warlock is that it is not terribly accurate. would also like to call out, I'm doing this by myself, meaning that I have not hired a mercenary. And I'm probably thinking that that might have been a bad decision on my part. Oh boy, we've killed 1,000 rats already? Well, that's on my account. Okay, let's go ahead and put in Dark Prison. Created shadowy totem for 8 seconds. Yeah, that's the chaining of enemies. Okay. Oh, that's right. It's north from here. That's right. We had to cross the bridge first. Or whatever this is. Wow. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, this rats coming out of the Rat Kings is annoying. And the guys that I'm helping are not very helpful.
I need to catch my breath. Chaos has engulfed.
All you pilgrims are the same. Mindless sheep. Pray to your damn lights. See if it will save you from steel.
Hurry! The pilgrims are in danger!
You again? I'll cut your throat this time.
Okay.
I think so. We saved them.
By the grace of Akarat, I'm sorry to have dragged you both into this. Thank you for your aid.
Wait, Benetros. Something pushed me to make a stand for you. Perhaps.
Moving on. We did not get much for all of this. Alright, let's... Oh yeah, and we did get a skill point. Alright. Okay. All right, let's go back to here. Okay. Oh, there's a side quest up here, and we grab. Oh. Maybe we should... Oh yeah, that's right.
Amazons already took.
Yeah, I'd forgotten he had a side quest also. Oh, there's another one.
Keep moving. There's nothing.
Watch yourself down here. Thieves and cutthroats run the docks. I've lost more than one shield sister trying to bring order to this place.
Enter. I have no idea where it is we're going in here. Okay. But that's fine. We finally got pickups. 101 armor versus 19. Holy crap. No wonder I've been taking so much damage. That's two-handed, so no. I always like having a totem whenever I use whenever I have a magic user. Oh, I have skill point. Let's see. Yeah, I can't go any further. Let's see. Standing within a hell fracture. No, wrong one. Blazing Scream deals 3% increased damage based on how many different enemies it has hit. Hitting an enemy with Blazing Scream reduces its cost by 20. Nah, yeah, let's do that one. Wow, everything's blocked off. Okay, why are you... Yeah, I gotta remember to use that more often when big groups come at me like that. Attack speed. Okay. Actually, I'm not sure this is what I want. Nice. Oh, nope, I didn't need to go up there. Oops, that's not what I wanted. 178, max life, yeah. Okay. I think we're getting ready to level up again. There's where I'm going.
They're roaming the streets now.
Nice. Wow, that's a nice looking outfit there. Morley corpse is recent, bears wounds on its limbs.
I expected to see one of these damn things in my city. The blood trail leads from that doorway.
Intruders! Cut them down!
I love how the screamers bounce.
What is all this? Keeping caged more. Let's get to the bottom of this. Help me look around.
Oh, I missed one.
I've met the man.
Okay. All right. Enemies within dark prison are weakened. Enemies killed within dark prison reduce its cooldown. Reduce its cooldown. Enemies deal reduced damage. Enemies deal reduced damage. They don't take more damage. Alright, then yeah, the reduced cooldown is better. in my opinion. Okay. All right. The one problem with... Okay, so that's blocked. The way that they designed this particular quote-unquote dungeon, it's got to be here somehow. How the hell? And I can't get up there. And that's blocked off. Well, everything's blocked off. And that's going to be a dead end. I am so confused right now. Because didn't we go this way? Yeah, and that's blocked off. And that's blocked off. Alright, then this must not be where I'm supposed to be going. It's not. That was a side quest. It was not the side quest that I had selected. Oh, that's my own fault.
The council has set aside the seat inside the chamber for you.
Find the Council of Veterans.
Take a seat. You have served Skovos valiantly and earned a place among us. You joined this council at a most critical time. Our islands are in chaos with no queen to defend them. A successor must be chosen. Captains, each of you have been elected by your cohorts for the crown. Therefore, you must each endure the passage. Captain Tara, have you chosen your witness?
My chosen witness has just arrived, if they will have me.
Very well. Let the passage begin.
Come, let us speak.
I have no idea what any of this is.
It is a rite as old as the Amazons.
Find Thara and Lycander. Okay, well, that's... There's Brother in Arms. That's here too. Okay. We can do all of these at the same time. Oh, there's another side quest. Good God.
That depends. How do you...
No later than tomorrow, Marcellus. You have my word.
Your word? Of all the gaudy trinkets you peddle, your word may well be the most useless. No more warnings.
Well, aren't you?
Obtain a hemlock heart. Alright, I'm gonna do this one next. Wait a minute. Where's this one going? Oh, never mind. No, I'm not. Well... Yeah, okay, we'll do this one next.
It is no use. The hives are today.
Alright, where are we going? Find the memorial. Oh, this doesn't look good. Oh, no, 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 no. This doesn't look good at all. I don't know why these things are still... I may have... Maybe I should have gotten a mercenary after all. At least they would have taken away... It could have taken away some of the focus. Alright, I just picked up Willpower, I think, is our primary stat. So yeah, let's go with that. This doesn't really matter, because I'm not... Until I start getting the passives, this doesn't really mean much to me.
There.
Oh, God. Well, at least we found where we needed to go. Whew. Okay. Next. Alright, let's see. Infernal Breath. Yes. Okay. Oh, that is a very cool outfit. I like that. That is very, very cool. 3.5% resource cost reduction, but it's two-handed. I don't want it two-handed.
Ah, Mainlander, what brings you?
Right. What is this? Obtain a Hemlock Heart.
And so, it is true, Akarat.
Okay. Yeah, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish these couple of side quests. I'm going to go back to Temis. I'm going to hire a mercenary, and then we're going to start Nightmare Dungeons and War Plans. Obtain a Hemlock Heart. Okay, what is it with these freaking... balls of... what are they, water? Well, that wasn't what I wanted at all. Oh, I haven't tried my new thing. Okay. Alright. I like that. There we go. Bring the Hemlock Heart to Cleon. Okay, so that's back in Temis. I'm not going to do that then. So let's do this. And we're searching for find Ivo. Really? Okay, so using that with Infernal Breath is going to be key. I'm going to need to do that more. Okay, I have a freaking skill point. Oh, I can't get that until level 12. Okay. Alright, then... Molten Bomb has a 15% chance to knock down enemies for 2 seconds when Molten Bomb is empowered. Oh, crap. Well, that's not what I wanted. 15% chance to knock down enemies. Molten Bomb is empowered by volatility's chances increased by 100%. How do I get it empowered by volatility, though? Molten Bomb's impact area is increased. Alright, let's take a look for volatility. Damn it. I can't... Oh, shit. We're in... a Helltide now. Damn it. Come on. Okay, you're really pissing me off. Okay, this side quest is going to have to wait. Yeah, this is absolutely going to have to wait. Oh boy. That was the wrong time for that to happen. Yeah, we need a mercenary. I absolutely need a mercenary until at least level 25. I was really hoping to not have to do that, but... Well, I mean, who the hell knew that that was going to turn into a hell tide while I was standing there? Oh god, and I still never did put in my skill point. Volatility. I'm guessing... I'll be... No, that's vulnerable. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, then I guess we'll just go with the area bonus. I can always swap it out. It's free now. And then... Okay, good. +1 willpower. 80 attack speed, good. Alright, we've got this one here that I can do while I'm here.
Wonderful.
Travel to Drunkard's Row.
Over here, friend. Nicely done.
Okay. I know what I said. We'll get a mercenary before we head back out. Travel to the Stumbling Gull. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. And I still didn't get everybody. That's fun to watch. So you drop down the Dark Totem, you bring out Infernal Breath, and everything just dies. Well. This way. damn it. I don't... Oh, there he is. I was wondering why he wasn't... Okay, his AI was nothing special, so I'm not going to give myself a crap ton of credit for this, but that was still pretty freaking cool. I don't even... We haven't even cleared the side quest yet. He just happened to be out here in the world. What did we get? Stellar Striker. +1 weapon damage, +6 max life. All damage multiplier. Well, that's a no-brainer if I've ever seen one. And Magic Mace. +8 to willpower, but... And then we did get a Charm. Impairment reduction. The early charms really suck. They really, really do. I know I thought that when I was going through the Lord of Hatred expansion. Well, that didn't work. It's interesting that the Screaming Skulls do actually pay attention to walls. Oh, I'm hiding the mini-map from you all. I'm sorry. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I think that's the first set of good boots I got. God damn you, stupid rats! Oh, we got level 10. Ends up at 30% increased damage and speed based on your movement speed bonus. That's okay. That's great because I want to build up movement speed. Absolutely. Primary skulls instantly detonate brimstone as they travel. Okay, yeah, let's go with the movement speed bonus. That means I gotta really start focusing on getting movement speed bonus. Okay, dead end. Dead end. Another dead end. At least they are funneling you. Excuse me. Well, shit. I thought this was a dead end. No, I guess not. Really could use with some health regen too, because of these stupid rats. Oh, found it, finally. Oh, I've got to go all the way. Uh-huh. What? No. I do love doing that. That is just so much fun. Cannot wait to find out what's next.
Wait, haven't seen you before. Tell me, what's...
Oh crap, I don't remember what the password was. Does it matter?
Brothers, look alive, huh? All right, don't kill me. I'm just doing my job, huh?
This is a very long side quest.
To fight? No, 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 no.
Whoa! Nope, that didn't work. his AI seems to be bugged out again. No shit. Okay, how is he getting out of it?
Cleon, you would make a fool of me in my own house.
I trust you have my money, Marcellus?
Stand aside.
Don't move, Marcellus. You're coming with us.
Treacherous, hateful fools! You have no authority here! You, open the cages!
Okay, now that was an actual fight.
I should have known better than to try.
That was an actual fight. I was very disappointed by the first one. Okay, there's my first amulet. Resource cost reduction. Alright, that's good. A little bit less attack speed, but better armor, so... 33 damage per second, 3x fire damage multiplier. I lose the willpower, but that's okay. Oh, here we go. Alright, there's life regen. Plus 1 life on hit, and all damage multiplier. Yes, ma'am. I lose the attack speed, but that's good. Good. And movement speed. Yes. I want that because I get the multiplier based on that skill that I picked up. Okay. Small missiles that enter Dark Prison are slowed by 99%. That doesn't seem all that good. Hitting enemies within Dark Prison fortifies you for 1% max life, which means that later on, I can actually take that and turn that into greater damage by using some of the aspects that add damage based on fortification. So yeah, let's do that. Alright, what is going to be then the next skill? Oh no, yeah, next skill actually we're going to add to the Lesser Demon, or to Infernal Breath. Casting Infernal Breath infuses your Lesser Demon skills. Grant 1 second of volatility. Oh, there's the volatility. Yeah, what are we going to do next? Oh, the next section is the sigils. Probably Sigil of Chaos, but... And this grants me volatility as well, which means I may want to go back and change the one passive. Alright, in any case. Alright, we're not doing that. Yeah, okay, let's go back then to Themis, sorry. And we're going to do a war plan. But... before we do that, I'm going to go run upstairs and feed the dog real quick. Let me do this.
You know where to find me.
And... okay. I gotta find them. Here they are. Yeah, so we'll Rahir and Subo to help me out for a while, and then we'll see how it goes. All right, give me a few minutes. I'll be right back. I'm going to go run upstairs and feed the dog. Okay, now then, I don't know what they're wanting to show me on the map. I guess it really doesn't matter. Reliquaries, how many do I, how much? I've only got 2. Okay, never mind, we're good. And we're definitely not ready to start taking a look at any of the seasonal stuff. We might get the elite or champion monsters in Scovos, but probably not much more than that. And everything else, I can't do the Kuros Undercity until I hit level 25. I could have potentially gotten level 3 with a mercenary. Full set of magic items. Yeah, I should be able to get that tonight. You would think. Temper and affix onto an item. I might be able to do that tonight. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. We'll get you.
Honor to help, friend.
And ground slam. And we'll enlist reinforcement. And I want Molly. Okay. Alright, now, let's go do our first war plan. Thankfully, Nightmare Dungeons scale with the character. So it's actually 2 Nightmare Dungeons back to back. I really like this this outfit that she's wearing right now. What the hell are those things? Oh, nice. Oh, this is a Herodric Nightmare chest.
Stop them!
We might be able to get some new gear after all of this. I don't think I've ever done this dungeon. Just take it slow. Make sure I'm not missing any chests along the way. Okay, what am I to slay all enemies? Okay.
Fresh meat.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. I'm gonna use a trick that I learned. Wow. Did he die? There's no way he died. There's no way he died. What kind of luck is that I get butchered this early on? That is so much fun. I don't need to necessarily do it, because these guys are what feel like pushovers, but it's a lot of fun. Oh. Nice. Thanks to the bouncy screaming skulls. Thank you. Alright. First ring, crit strike chance, and 20 all resist. That's better. Okay. Oh my god. I did not think I was going to want to play Warlock. I really didn't when they first announced it. Because they were focusing so much on, like, demon summoning that I was like, you know what? The only companion-based builds I really like are the druid ones. I've never been much of a necromancer guy. So yeah, I did not think that this was going to be a class for me. But so far, with the Hellfire setup, I am really enjoying this so far. Let's see what that ring is. Okay. Oh, good. We did get a seasonal quest done. That is so powerful.
Quite the challenge, eh?
Uh-oh. Okay, anything we can do to increase the power of that has to be. Alright, so I'm already starting to get a picture of what this build needs to focus on. I mean, obviously willpower, simply because that's the primary stat that the skills are based off of. Which, I mean, that's no different than my druid. Life regen, movement speed, fortify. I'm not sure what all else, but I'm definitely seeing all of those. Alright, we've still got to find one more. It's probably not down here. Oh, no, it is. I'll be damned. Okay, there's level 12. Enemies permanently take 1% increased damage from Infernal Breath each time it hits them, up to 25%. Love that. Okay. Not really sure why that is. Okay. Willpower, max life, life regen. Excellent. No, no more talismans or charms. God damn you. Okay. Time to fight the boss. Too easy. Too easy. Alright. Create a destructive ritual for 10 seconds. There's the volatility. That grants you volatility while within. Killing enemies or demons within fuels the ritual's chaotic hellfire, increasing the chance for each enemy to explode for 20 damage on death. Okay, so this is... Okay, so this is a sigil that surrounds me. Alright, let me go back up here real quickly because... Was it... It wasn't this one, it was this one. Yeah, here it is. Molten Bomb has a 15% chance to knock down enemies for 2 seconds. When Molten Bomb is empowered by volatility, this chance is increased to 100%. Can occur once every 4 seconds per enemy. So it's either that, impact, or impact area is increased and does 30% increased damage to enemies at its center. Alright, I think I'm going to give that a try, and we're going to go with the Chaos Sigil. Sorry, Sigil of Chaos. And then we're not going to be able to get anything new for a while. So we're going to be able to put some points into the existing skill set. I think. Yeah. Well, no, this one unlocks at 14, so we might be able to use one of these. Okay, real quickly. Season. Alright. What have we got here? Boost the chance of receiving a second item when purchasing from the Purveyor Curiosities. Boost the chance of rare materials from salvage. Boost the chance to drop additional Obusite. That's not... We don't really need that until later. Grants a chance to earn an extra upgrade when improving glyphs. I didn't know you could improve glyphs. Boost the chance for an ancestral cache to appear when turning in whispers. Alright, Alright, let me do this one first, because I'm going to be using the Urn of Curiosities. And what do we got? 3? Okay. Alright, better movement speed. A little bit more movement speed. No. Crit strike chance. No. No. Attack speed. Yeah. Met. Oh, grants a moderate amount of experience. Well, there's level 14. Okay, let's see what this unlocked. Molten Bomb is now also a demonology summon skill and creates a turret demon on impact for 5 seconds that spits lava at surrounding enemies, each dealing 16 damage. You can have up to 6 turrets active. Molten Bomb becomes a brimstone at the impact location. I don't know what that means. Brimstone explodes if enemies remain near for 2 seconds. Oh, that's kind of cool. Which deals 38 damage when it explodes. What is this one? Cluster Bomb. Molten Bomb becomes an Abyss skill, and now lobs a cluster of 6 smaller shed. No. Let's go with Brimstone Mortar. I think that's the way to go. Okay. Now we just need to teleport to the next Nightmare Dungeon. Those are the brimstones, I'm guessing. Oh. Oh boy. God, that is so good. Alright, I'm not so sure about the Molten Bomb thing. That's an awfully long 2 seconds. Let's give the other one a try and see what this looks like. Oh, there's fire everywhere. Oh my God. Fantastic. There was something I was going to do a minute ago, and I don't know what it was. Oh, here it is. 28 resists, or more movement speed. Yes, absolutely. Actually, I'm not really sure I like that either. sure I like that either. Because I don't feel like I have as much control. I don't feel like I have as much control over my ability. Alright, that was bad timing on my part. Ooh, what was that about? Okay. I hate these guys. Their stupid little teleportation shit. Of course. Well, that didn't work at all. God damn it. I'm not sure I've ever done this particular dungeon either now that I'm... because I don't recognize it.
See what you've earned.
Alright, there's one... Okay, you cannot send that stuff through the door. You absolutely cannot send that stuff through the... send the screaming skulls through the door. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. I almost killed myself. Yeah, I'm gonna start making. I'm gonna have to start making some decisions now. I'm gonna leave those three at the moment. Oh, where did you all come from? Slay the vampire lords. Okay, that was a lot going on there. Max... Yep. No, that damage multiplier is too important. We did get him leveled up, I thought. No, he hasn't quite leveled up yet. Okay. We do have a skill point here. I do want to... So, some of the way that they've set up the new skill trees... Summon a Fallen Lunatic that charges your target and explodes, dealing 52 damage. Command Fallen becomes a Hellfire skill. And passively summons a Lunatic every 3.7 seconds. It follows you around now. Yeah, I want to look at some of these... that would become Hellfire skills and see if maybe they can be better replacements for Molten Bomb. Doomfire Ritual. Doom becomes a Hellfire skill and your Hex is applied with maximum stacks. No, I don't want a Hex. Hellion Sting. Demonic Swipe. Hellion Sting becomes a Hellfire skill and its fourth attack transforms you into demon form, cleaving a wide area for 119 damage. So you lose... Blazing Scream shoots out smaller, lesser demon skulls that seek out enemies and deal... Oh, I like that. Roll Scream. Blazing Screams now also a summon skill and orbits you for 10 seconds. No, I definitely don't want that. Blazing Scream... No. Alright, let's give that a try.
Inside.
Ah, good. Alright, I'm just going to drop you and you. Willpower, cooldown reduction, impairment reduction. I think I have other life regen, so yeah, we'll make that swap. Okay. And this is going to give us more willpower. Excellent. Excuse me. Right, he has reached rank 2. Here grants you 15% resistance to all elements. When you use a healing potion, here taunt. Nope. Let's do the resistance to all elements. I don't expect to use much in the way of healing if I can help it. I thought that was one of the vampire lords. Apparently it was not. Okay. Really? Oh, come on. Alright, that's one of the vampire lords. Alright, let's put a point there.
Something in the fort has followed us inside these awful tunnels. Or been here for long ages, and is now newly woken. I thought to flee. To abandon my fellow crusaders. To think for myself for once. It will no doubt spell my doom. I can smell death in the air. It will come for me soon.
Oh, wow. God, I haven't stunned anybody in a really long time. No! Huh. It won't let me mark it as junk. Cannot salvage. Huh. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Willpower, max life. Okay, I need to drop you so that I can pick this up and use it. That's a shame. Alright, everything else I can just leave. Okay. Okay, let's teleport back to Tyrael. That's a very cool looking helmet. Let's do this first.
Back to it then. A hard-fought battle indeed.
I don't want to lose the fire damage multiplier. Yeah. Oh, rare two-handed sword. I don't want to do that either. Alright. First of all, then. Alright. What have we got here? Casting Dark Prison refreshes and creates a link to your last prison. Enemies that cross the line will be pulled in the new prison. Dark Prison now lasts 50% longer, but you can only have one at a time. Well, I've only been doing one at a time anyway. When the prison ends, all enemies within take 18 damage, increased by 100% per additional enemy within. Non-elite enemies within the prison cannot die while it's at... Yeah, that sounds fantastic. Alright, so these are the next two. Infernal Breath deals 140% increased damage, but costs 100% more dominance. Deals 2,000% increased damage the first time it hits an enemy, but no longer pierces. I don't particularly like either one of those. I mean, if I get a lot of resource cost reduction, I guess it really doesn't matter. Alright, we now have our class quest available to us. So I think that's what we do next. And then, what is the next war plan? Oh, we actually have to start doing that over again. Oh no, Helltide. And then a Nightmare Dungeon. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, let's do the class quest first. What are we, level 17? Alright, outside of Ked Bardu.
Off we go again.
Tell me, why did you murder that person?
Those like us have but one rule. Never succumb to the demands of another. Demons are ours to command. Right, Warlock? It's no mistake you witnessed this fool's demise. I sought you out because I desire a student in the black arts, but so few are worthy of my gifts. If you would be my disciple, seek out my sanctum and I will unveil much more. Come, Warlock. Let us be on our way.
All right. Yep.
You accept my invitation. Good. These cultists, you see, serve me in my pursuit of forbidden knowledge. But they do so at their own peril.
Okay. Not sure what that was about.
It is well that you have bloodied your hands in these halls. It only reaffirms our bond as kindred. We suffer not the demonic.
Why have you invited me here?
I knew you could not resist my offer. I've watched you, observed you from the shadows. Your power over the dark arts is notable. But are you willing to be truly great? Come now. I would not ask you to break our edict. Demons must always remain our slaves, never become our masters. What I offer is the knowledge to bind demons like the ones you see before you. My will alone sustains them. I've sparked your interest, I see. Go, take the binding stone, and we shall begin.
Well, this place isn't creepy at all. Take what binding stone? Oh. Okay.
Excellent. You appear to be ready. The demon Agrom can be found in the Dindai Flats. The demon Larlish lingers near the Blistered Barrens. And the demon Abodian resides in the Forsaken Ascent. The lairs of each are hidden, but the path you travel is ancient. The way will be revealed to you.
Okay. Already did that. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to grab either one of these, so let me just put in a point. Right. So 1, 1, and I guess 1. I guess we'll start here.
The lair is barred by a powerful sigil, one nullified only by blood. As promised, I provide you a way forward.
Well, that's not what I wanted at all.
In the chambers beyond, Lawlish has enslaved those like us. Now nothing remains but a fleshy husk. Slaying these sorcerers will grant you access to the deepest recesses of the halls. Beware. Conventional attempts to fight the demon will fail. To succeed, you must weaponize the demon's name against the possessed sorcerer trapped in the final chamber. The binding can only occur after the host has been destroyed. A fleeting opportunity for you.
Oh, good lord. What just happened? Alright, I'm really struggling with the sigils. Specifically with placement more than anything else. I need something with damage multiplier. Okay. Okay, I have got to get better about picking the right skill for the right time. Why? What? Huh? Speak the words of the binding ritual. Is that it? Apparently so. I have no idea what I just did. New shard unlocked. Okay, first of all, I need to do that. Max life, life on kill, fire. Okay, there we go. Fire damage multiplier.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Willpower, max resource, and thorns. That's interesting. Thorns is something for her. Huh. Okay. Mastermind shard. Recast skills. No longer break shadow form stealth. Yeah, that's not going to be of any use for me. Alright. So... here we go. Sigil. Volatility from Sigil of Chaos now lasts for 10 seconds after you leave the area. Sacrifice 4% of your max life to instantly trigger each of Sigil of Chaos's kill costs up to 48%. Ooh. Maybe later, but... okay, we can get our ultimate now. Apocalypse. Create a massive sigil that detonates after 2 seconds, dealing 539 damage to all enemies within. Ritual does not benefit from cooldown reduction. Or Metamorphosis. Transform into a demon and gain demon form. All Archfiend demon form skill variants and an ultimate Archfiend basic attack that deals 52 damage and generates 2 dominant. Huh. I mean, Apocalypse feels like the better option. That being said, Vanguard of Flames, or Fiend of Abaddon, also sounds like an interesting... so in other words, have a whole bunch of Hellfire skills and then one summon. So Fiend of Abaddon becomes a Hellfire skill and now summons a demon for 20 seconds. It moves with you and attacks for 352 damage per swipe. I like the sound of that. I really like the sound of that. Now it costs 30 dominance and has no cooldown. Holy crap. Deals 25% increased damage against elite enemies and bosses. Needed damage deals 2% increased damage to each nearby. Casting increases the damage of your lesser demon skills. Okay, so neither one of these two really helped me much. But getting the one for elite enemies and bosses and Vanguard of Flames, there's my, I think that's my ultimate right there, is Vanguard of Flames. Alright, then let's see, we put one there, let me put another point there. Let's go here.
Plenty worth keeping.
Forge awaits your return.
Jeweler.
Would you like something appraised?
Okay. That on. That there. And then...
Are we buying or selling?
Alright, so there's that part. We've got the... Let's see if we can get a better focus. Totem, focus, whatever it is that's called for warlocks.
Come, try your luck.
Actually... Oh, there it is. Focus.
The next will be better. Ah, fate smiles.
There we go. 212 damage per hit, attacks per second, 18 willpower, 3 max resource, plus 3% all damage multiplier. Excellent.
Leaving so soon?
And it's got a socket in it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. That's gonna be interesting. What do we socket there? I don't know. It would be an attack one, probably diamond, because I think diamond is all damage, if I remember correctly from the my Eternal character. Diamond. Yeah, 10% all damage multiplier. There we go. Excellent. Now we're looking decent. Now we just need to get yellows in here. No, neither one of them. Oh no, Subo did. Well, he leveled up, but he didn't actually get it. Oh, he got a skill point, but we're not using him as a primary. That's why. That's right. Okay. Let's go this way. On to the next one. Varlock. They're just having me draw a pentagram. Haha! That's actually an entrance. Holy crap. Oh, wow. This place is cool. Kill 50 enemies with your sigils. Cool. Cleanse the Hellworm's entrails. Okay. They want us to kill the ghosts. Uh-huh. Okay. We're here, got a new rank. Oh, that should unlock a seasonal quest. Yep, it did. Okay, so you got level 3. Let's see, what have we got here? We're here, takes a protective position for 5 seconds, redirecting 90% of the damage will be dealt to surrounding allies to himself for 5 seconds. Bastion's initial cast also grants surrounding allies unstoppable. Shield throw. Yeah, shield throw. Absolutely shield throw. Yep, absolutely shield throw. 100%. Let's take a look now at the season. Temper and affix onto an item. Alright, we can do that now. We can absolutely do that now. Well, no, we've got to unlock the occultist. And I think that's level 20. If I remember correctly. Alright, here.
Nobody walks anymore.
Hell no. Why should we walk when we don't have to? don't know why the sigil is not dropping where I stand. That's what I want it to get to. But for some reason, it's always going someplace else. I didn't really want that. No, I'm not doing shadow damage. Oh, we actually hit level 20. Oh, we're starting to get runes. We're starting to get runes. Okay, I haven't picked one of these. At the end of Infernal Breath, the demon explodes, dealing 107 damage. The explosion damage is increased by 10% for each time the demon's breath hit enemies. Holy crap! Becomes a channeled fire breath attack that transforms you into demon form, dealing 37 damage per hit. Infernal Breath's cost is reduced by 50% while you have volatility. That sounds like a cool thing to have once I get this ultimate Vanguard of Flames. So let's start with Explosive Death, and then we'll switch later. What's this one? Casting a greater demon skill increases lesser demon skill. Nah. Power. Holy crap. Volatility, empowered cast within Sigil Chaos Cast triggered 3. Let's do that. Every once in a while, there's a weird delay between when I hit the button and when an attack occurs.
The Hellhound resides in a place most cannot reach, beyond a portal, bathed in fire. To pass through requires a suitable offering be made in exchange for protection from the flames. Fiend of pure malice stalks the Forsaken Ascent. Slay the beast and rip out its heart for your offering.
Acquire the Heart of Malice. Well, I'm trying to. What am I missing? Oh. I don't know why it wasn't there when I walked through there a little while ago, but...
Well done. I've opened the way. Burn the heart, the infernal flames toward your flesh. Then you may yet bind the hellhound.
Find the lair gates. I've really got to get in the habit of dropping the sigil immediately and then start firing off things. See what I mean? I was not moving, and yet somehow the sigil ends up ahead of me. Now it's there. I just get so much more from standing in the sigil getting volatility than not. Yeah, I just get so much more from doing it this way. At least I think I do. It's the goat again. What the hell is going on?
We will
you're saying.
It is done.
Return to the Heretic's Sanctum. Which is... where? Okay. Okay. Whoa! I almost wasn't paying attention. Okay. 44 resist, but doesn't have movement speed. Shit. Actually, hold on. 32 resist. No. Attack speed. I don't want to give up attack speed. 8 max life isn't that big of a deal at this point. Until the empowered castman sigil chaos count is triggering 3 kills. Oh, damage 32. Okay. Oh, and... oh, I already unlocked it. Okay, never mind.
I've done as you asked, sacrificed everything. I've nothing left to give you. Almost nothing. It has broken me. Its power will be mine only if I find a worthy sacrifice. There is no going back now. I have succumbed to the demon's will. The only way for me to know peace is to do as it asks. And I intend to. Know that if I fall here, my fate, the hell that I live, is your future.
That seemed awfully easy. That seemed even easier. Okay, so Subo's ranked up. And I'm up to level 23 now. Alright, what do we got going on here? Soul Shards. Okay. While in demon form, casting Archfiend skills additionally summons the Archfiend demon. Ritualist occult skills deal... Okay, none of these are Hellfire skills. Well, these 4 stacks of overpower occult abyss skills apply 1 additional hex, and occult hellfire skills have a 30% chance to grant volatility. Well, this sucks. I mean, once I go to demon form, then the Vanguard shard will work well. It grants the summon Abodian skill. While you are within Sigil Chaos, you and your summons deal 117 damage to enemies when attacked. Is now cast around yourself for 15 seconds and instantly explodes your lesser demons within for 23 damage. Well, I'm glad that it casts around me, but the lesser demon part doesn't really help me much. Well, shit. Alright, at this moment, I'm gonna keep duration. Oh, okay, that's what this does. I'm probably not going to put... I'll maybe get it up to 15 seconds, and then probably stop putting points in it. But I need to take a look at some of these other skills, because some of these are... Yeah, like, so Bombardment, for example, is a lesser demon skill. Bombardment becomes a Hellfire skill and now only slams down demons randomly around yourself, but demons continue to rain down. I don't know why my mouse keeps popping off. Around you for 10 seconds afterward, this effect can stack up to 5 times. And that's a lesser demon skill. Yeah, I'm going to have to take a look at this a little bit further, because see if maybe I can take advantage of some demon form. All helmet. Transform a demon and gain demon form. All Archfiend demon form skill variants. And ultimate Archfiend basic attack. See, that's nice and all, but I'd rather have this. That summons around, rather than me see this. That's why this isn't demon form. Yeah, I'm going to have to spend some time looking at the skill tree a little bit further and figure out how I can synthesize this better before next week. There shouldn't be anything to upgrade with him. Oh, there is. Okay, so we've been doing Molotovs. Charges account with volley of arrows. Trip mines. Snipe. Explosive charge. Let's do cover fire. Okay. Is that everything? Yeah, fishing's the only one left then. And then how many points have I got? 4. I don't think I have anything for 4. No, I need 6 and I need 5 and 8. Okay. And this I've got 124, so I could. Oh, I've got to get all of them to get that pet. God damn it. Now, some of these I can actually get now. Yeah, like that I'll go ahead and get now. Alright, well, let's go back then to Themis. Okay, the occultist doesn't unlock level 25. Alright, so I can't complete that. Complete Whispers. I haven't completed Whispers? Oh, it's Whisper Things. That's what it is. I can't do that until level 25. This is level 30. Okay. Alright, then this is probably a good spot for us to wrap it up for the night. We'll pick up from here next week. Continuing our first run of Warlock, as well as our first attempt of hardcore in the Lord of Hatred expansion. So with that, I think I'm going to wrap it up. Everyone have a great rest of your evening, a good continuation of your week. I will be back on Wednesday for some Satisfactory, the modded Satisfactory run that we started last week. And then we'll do some more Expedition 33 on Friday. So with that, have a great night. Hopefully I will see you all very soon. Good night, everybody.